Let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. Listen, I got a powerful message for you. This message is entitled The Power of Consistency. The Power of Consistency. See, this is where many people are missing it. For example, say we start a new year and you're like, you know what, I want to lose weight. I want to get in shape. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to look like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. But what the problem with most people is they are lacking commitment. They start, and then when it gets tough or it doesn't work out as fast as they wanted to, they go back to their old way. See, what you have to understand is when you are consistent, people can depend on you. People can count on you, right? And you can depend on yourself. But when you are not consistent, people don't know if you're going to show up or not. Like, for example, how many people start off going to work on time, but then fall back into their old patterns of showing up to work late? People cannot depend on you, therefore they don't get promotions, they don't get raises, right? But when you are consistent, promotion can come your way because people can count on you. That's like a relationship. You want to be with this person, but you're not sure if you could trust them or not because they're not consistent. One moment they're with you, next minute they're not, right? That same thing with God. Sometimes, you want to serve him, you want to be in his presence, you want to pray, you want to study the Bible, and then next minute you're like, no, I'm not really feeling it. I just kind of want to do my own thing. When you can get a level of consistency in whatever it is that you're doing, you will see yourself rise to new levels of greatness. But until you begin to master that level of commitment, right, on a daily basis, then guess what? You're only fooling yourself. Because if you cannot master that commitment on a daily basis of what you want to achieve and where you're trying to go, then you're like a dog chasing his tail, running around in a circle, as opposed to locking into a commitment, right, and being consistent over a period of time, right? Then you will see yourself move to next levels of greatness, right? There's a scripture in the Bible that says, a diligent man, people shall not rule over a diligent man, right? And a diligent man shall stand in the way of kings, right? And mighty men. So diligence is another word for consistency. Are you consistent? Ask yourself, ask those around you, am I consistent, right? Do I show up on time? Do I do what I say I'm going to do? You say you're going to write that book, when you're going to write that book? You say you're going to begin to exercise, when you're going to start to do that? You say you're going to start juicing and fasting and praying more, when you're going to start to do that? You say you're going to get your homework done on time, when you're going to start doing that? Like, see, doing tomorrow what you can do today will always put you in a bad position. But when you learn how to take responsibility for your life and be consistent, guess what? People can count on you. If you look around your own life, there's some people who you can say, this person is going to be at such and such place at such and such time. There's some people who you can look at and say, they're never going to show up on time. I'm not even going to waste my time with them. And there's one of those two categories is where people place you as well. But you want to be known as a person who's consistent. You want to be known as a person who shows up. You want to be known as a person who does what they say they're going to do. Not a person who just constantly talks, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, nobody going to trust you, nobody going to listen to you. Like I said, I told a story before, but I'll tell it again. Growing up where I grew up at, there was a guy around the way, we used to call him G Money. And he had so many stories about what he did and what he was doing in this new Corvette that he just bought. Everybody knew he was lying, but everybody edged him on because it was so funny. Go ahead, G Money. Tell that story, G Money. Man, you the man, G Money. Everybody knew he was lying, saying he got letters from, Georgia Tech and Syracuse and all this stuff for playing basketball, knowing that he wasn't that good. And nobody even knew who he was. But saying that John Thompson, the head coach of Georgetown at the time, flew out to go see him play a game. Everybody's like, yeah, all right, sure. Yeah, you the man. Nobody paid him no mind because he had no consistency. But he was consistent with his lies, though. And so everybody just looked after him for what he was. A person who told good stories that happened to not be true. And so you want to be the type of person that when you speak, your words are like gold. Because when you say something, people know you're going to do what you say. You're going to back it up. You're not going to just be a person who just spews out empty words and does not follow through on what it is they say they were going to do. right? So your consistency, your ability to show up on a regular basis and do what you said you're going to do. You said you're going to pay off your credit this year, do it. You said you're going to buy the house this year, do it. You said you're going to get in shape this year, do it. You said the things that you said that you was going to do this year, do it. Don't keep putting it off for next year. Don't just keep saying, yeah, I'm not ready yet. I thought I was ready. When you going to be ready? Time waits for no man. So you're going from one year to the next, to the next, to the next. And guess what? You're not satisfied with where you are. You're not satisfied with what you have achieved. Because guess what? You keep putting off for tomorrow for what you can do today. So this is the power of consistency. It would take you to levels and to heights that you have not known previously. This is your man, Mike Bowens. I'm signing off until next time. And I'm saying, be blessed.